Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Walking Numesa Buckley.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, self-belief not an issue, as you know, for Numesa Joaquin Buckley. There have been some setbacks against elite fighters, but he still believes in every part of himself that he could be the best in the world.
And he should, because Joaquin Buckley has that ability. He's a guy that has tremendous power. And I learned in the Kamaru Usman fight, he's got great cardio. He will not fatigue. He has the championship's mind. Let's see if he can get a dub.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal Muhammad. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back, up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
There's the shot. There's another takedown. Looks tight.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to separate the arm from the body in order to get a good amount of torque to get him to tap.
That has got to be it. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go through a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
Both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, still pretty early in the fight, so I'm not trying to overreact, but it was billed as kickboxer versus wrestler, and the wrestler has had all the advantages tonight.
That's exactly what it was billed as, and that's what it's been to this point. It has been the wrestling guy trying to get takedowns, and it's been the kickboxer trying to stay upright. For this kickboxer, though, he has got to get moving. He's a bit too stationary. That is why he gets taken down.
Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Buckley moving well on the feet, trying to slide step his way into range.
I love the way Buckley keeps his hands up. His elbows are a little... I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestling. Oh, so how about that? He got stunned, urgently pursues the takedown, and he gets it.
This dude's getting beat up. That takedown came at the best time you could ever have hoped for.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing to him.
It's happened for me a number of occasions. But
Muhammad's inside control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
oh, that's tight. That's tight.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, counters beautifully with a straight punch there.
Oh.
Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate.
A second ago, that was a nice left hand that landed in there.
So for the most part, everything great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's what it's about. That landed right on the spot. This is a crazy high pace.
How about it, folks? All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Muhammad's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Oh, well, DC just loves to see it, right? As we come down the stretch, the wrestler largely dominating the kickboxer. I would assume that the striker needs a finish here. Is that fair?
Oh, yeah, he definitely needs a finish. The problem with that is...
Huge shot lands there. Beautiful diving strike lands. Buckley's now in full mount. This could be dangerous.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
And he's back up.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. Oh!
20 fighters right back. What a fight! Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. This could do it. Oh, big ground strikes now. replay brought to you by the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy. Nice submission finish tonight.
I mean, he was able to get the fight to the ground, and that's exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. That was exactly what he did. Congratulations on following the game plan and winning in the way that you wanted to.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, the law, remember the name, Muhammad.
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestler shoes over the course of his life.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vitor the Trino! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Hawkins!
Ready to fight? You ready?
All right, pretty interesting stylistic matchup here as we have a kickboxer on one side, the wrestler on the other. Now, he tried to take you down in the fighter meeting. He was unable to do so. He believes without a shadow of a doubt he'll be able to get the kickboxer to the floor tonight.
John, they always try to test me. They come into the meeting want to wrestle me. Guys, I'm done. I'm a retired old man. Worry about taking out the kickboxer.
Wow.
This guy needs to make sure that he's timing his kicks opposed to rushing, because if he does, wrestler will get a hold of his legs and put him on his back.
Well, we knew there was going to be an advantage here when it came to the wrestling. He got that takedown with relative ease.
Yeah, very easy to get that takedown. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very
Takes his back
accurately.
now.
Going to the mountain. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, late round 1 action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight. Oh, right in the mount.
Postures up.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet. Massive shot from the top. Great job getting out of harm's way. Big shots. Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
5 minutes in the books.
Let's get back and regroup. Take a deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Nice transition. He got him flat on the back. Oh, in the mouth.
Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He's got to be careful here.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Can't get flattened out. Yep.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Right into side control. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
All right, sit down.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right.
Force him to stand. He's got to defend takedowns and make this kid fight him on his feet. If he can do that, he can still win this fight, even though we're late and getting close to the final bell.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee.
Oh, big ground strikes.
Got to be careful.
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Three minutes now to go to decide this one. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes. No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, he might be out. Look at the posture. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What an amazing finish here tonight.
This dude is the man. This dude is the man. This dude right here is the man.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing this shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Josh Hogan.
What a moment, what a reaction from this crowd, and of course no judges' scorecards needed after the wrestler finishes the kickboxer on a massive stage tonight.
Massive stage. He went out there and did everything he said he was going to do. He knew that there were some advantages in this matchup. Not only did he take advantage of those advantages, he put an exclamation point on the fight by getting the finish. Tremendous.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, King Green.
Here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Green's cut above the eye. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Right on the button. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Hoofy's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, King Green moving as only he does. He's going to snap off a jab here shortly. Oh, how about the short check look? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, another tuck-in. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, straight to the body by Hoofy. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Green's on.
In a lot of trouble. He's hurt very bad.
Green getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now. Hoofy's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready. Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice job on the cut and angle. Again, fighters would pay to feel this good every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants in there. It's all work.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other decision.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys...
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, big shots here. Side control now, a lot of options to explore here.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut. Great job adjusting the position.
Green's back in side control here.
Getting them out here.
And working out a half guard now.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh my goodness.
Come on, that's gotta be it. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent, back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Green. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bobby King Reed.
What an incredible finish here tonight. This one was billed as boxer versus kickboxer, and ultimately, the sweet science rules the day.
Man, it's such a great sport. When it's done correct, I can watch a high-level boxer every day of the week. Tonight, he put on a fantastic performance, one that we will be talking about for a really long time.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Payne! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, we'll see how the opposition fares against the very tough-to-beat Michael Venom Page. We saw Ian Machado Gary realize some success, but this makes for a really hard night at the office.
I mean, very confusing is what I think about when I think about fighting Michael Venom Page. Karate-style, wide stance, controls range better than just about anyone inside the octagon. And tonight he gets an opportunity to prove once again why he, for so long, has been one of the best in the world. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try. He goes, I got an answer for it.
Oh, Michael Venom Page in vintage form tonight. Beautiful cross.
I mean, that cross is nasty by MVP. He is so long and so agile when he's on the feet that when he decides to go, he's in before you expect him to, and he can shut your lights off.
A lot of movement out of Carlos Prates out of that left-handed stance, champ.
He does a good job of moving into his opponents. He has knocked out some of the best guys in the world. A lot of that is due to the fact that he makes them enter. Because he's on his toes, he can react, respond, and counter.
Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now. That was a pretty big head kick a moment ago.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight. They just crashed and fall.
Another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say I'm going in?
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
I'm going to verbally tap out. Big right hand there.
beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight. Nice little short uppercut there.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
Ready.
That's what that is?
That's right.
Good.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we... Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Lands a beautiful leg kick. The comfort level with which he's fighting in the stand-up is so impressive.
All right, so there it is again as Michael Venom Page lands the cross. Great vision and great decision-making in fight.
And just explosiveness. I mean, this guy, Michael Venom Page, is the real deal. And to see him throw this cross this many times and land it this many times is very impressive.
Michael Venom Page is 1 of 1 when you see the lateral movement. Hands down by his sides, champ.
Very, very bladed, shoulder lead.
Leg kick checked effectively there by MVP. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Clinch striking situation now, and how much film do you need to watch to know you can't hang out here with him?
No. He cannot.
Carlos Prates with a huge TKO victory.
Oh, man.
All right, a quick look back at the replay, and the leg kicks tell the story, champ.
John, it is one of the most damaging shots in MMA because you don't know how badly it's hurting you. But if your opponent stays the course and continues to land them, it can end the fight, and that's exactly what we saw tonight.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vina Kakara Jajitova! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Magnum Whaley!
Ready.
All right, well, here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Zhang Weili. Many believe she will get back to the top of the heap at some point in her career. As for her focus tonight in this matchup, all offense all the time. She believes she has advantages in all realms of mixed martial arts. And we'll see if she can put those words into action here in the early portions of this round.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And as hard as Zhang Weili trains, I think it was nice for us to hear her say, wow, one strike by her there. We're getting settled in, and she might get a stoppage here.
What a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent seemed ready, but I don't know that she expected her to start this quick.
Ooh.
Nice knee. Full side control now. She's stepping over the mount here. Box her up and just drop damage.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Vina Jandiroba.
Nice transition. Oh, leg lock.
Heel hook looks tight.
She's got that heel hook very tight. She's got to stay close, though. She cannot allow her opponent to beat her hips. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. She's got her back now. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Zhang Weili. All right, she's working out a half guard now. 2 minutes. She talked a lot about just fighting on instinct, finding that zone, and she is doing exactly what she set out to do.
Very rarely does a fighter deliver on everything they say.
DC, slow your roll. I got to get in here. We might get a submission here. Ooh, she's got it tight. All right, looks like she's trying to position herself for a submission here. Easier said than done against this opposition.
I mean, she's constantly making
the crowd goes wild as she escapes another submission.
They respect great fighting. All the skill that they are seeing tonight should be applauded.
Jandiroba's eye not in good shape here. Looks like she has been cut open.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Zhang Weili. 1 round down. So that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the big moment in that previous round was the knockdown. We'll get you the replay now. DC, take us through it.
She was able to get her chance. She was able to find her moment. She recognized that an opportunity presented itself. She took it and landed that beautiful knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Man, she's just playing with her now.
She got to keep her hands. She got to keep her hands up.
Nova goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. All right, she's got north-south position now.
Hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see what the next step is. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got a bit excited.
Give me the Heisman tonight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Dova's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
She transitioned nicely there from one position to another. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Half guard for her now. Dova's eye starting to swell now. Lands with the ground and pound.
She's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, she bails on the sub.
Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Dova's back in full mount. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, she's going for another submission now.
She's got the triangle locked in.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. The finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done. But we move forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Strikes landed on both sides. Nice body kick there. Power cross yet again from Zhang Wei Li.
Circle away from the power if you're Zhang Wei Li's opponent, because her right hand is very hard to deal with.
Oh, that's clean technique by her there. She gets the takedown after her opponent whiffed on the feet.
She's a tremendous wrestler, man, and you can see it in those level changes. She knows exactly when to level changes. She knows exactly how to finish those takedowns. She's working out of half guard now.
Janji Doba's back in full mount. All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body between the fence and my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet.
Oh, beautiful transition by her there. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC. Ooh, she's setting up an armbar now. Ooh, that looks tight.
She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there. And now she's in mount.
Oh, this is dangerous. She's looking to posture. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head.
Beautiful job securing the half guard.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Eats another body shot there. Janji Doba ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Wei Li gets back up now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar top. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Zhang Magnum Wei Li.
All right, so she gets it done on the scorecards here tonight. A well-rounded approach, leaned on her entire mixed martial arts game, and she's getting a big fight next for sure.
You kind of thought that she held the advantages. You knew that she was able to grapple if she needed to, but she stayed out of there. And she controlled the striking exchanges, and she earned a massive decision victory.
Well, the Georgian takeover continues across myriad UFC divisions. Here is the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan on any given Saturday night, the best 155-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, John, and he has proven that time and time again. From the moment we saw Tsarukyan, we've seen him compete at the highest level. Back in the day, he fought Islam Makhachev in one of the toughest fights still that Islam has had inside the octagon. Tremendous wrestling, grappling, skills, great striking now, cardio, and power, John. He is a powerhouse. A big guy that has so much ability.
Arman Tsarukyan. All right, here's the Frenchman on a seek and destroy mission, the lightweight contender, Benoit Saint-Denis. And if this guy is a man, I'm like a different species. He is so tough, he is so well-traveled, and really just getting going as a mixed martial arts athlete.
He really is. He's just getting going, and we saw him work his way up to that massive spot against Dustin Poirier based on all these things that you speak about. Johnny's a ex-military man in France. He has really high-level wrestling. He pushes an insane pace. His power and ability to shut your lights off, though, is what makes him who he is. And
not just ex-military, right, but the equivalent of a Navy SEAL, French Special Forces operative, Benoit Saint-Denis. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Ahakalakis Sarukian! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Benoit God of War Saint-Denis!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go, start of round one. Arman Sarukian looks the part, but there's an undeniable mean streak to his all-around game, and he'll try to put that on his opponent here tonight.
Sarukian can wrestle.
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Well, you can see he's fighting on instinct. Nice left cross from BSD. Well, you see more defensive responsibility out of Benoit Saint-Denis than we have seen in fights past.
Yeah, we have seen Benoit struggle with that at times, but now he's more aware of himself defensively. He's still going forward, wide stance, pressure, presence. Benoit Saint-Denis has it all.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Sarukian. Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes. But, man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen it cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style effectively and not take any damage.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Sarukian. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent over.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, right on the money.
Oh! Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Straight right, he misses. All right, so big shot there a moment ago. He stays upright, but he got rocked.
I honestly don't know how he did not fall. He's got a tremendous chin. But right now, he's got to avoid getting hit again because those are the ones that put you out.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Saint-Denis gets clipped there, but you know he's a hard man to hit cleanly, DC, and it appeared as though that strike rolled right off. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round, you see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Gon's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career. Denise said because in France, fighting is still relatively new. He goes all over to try to get the training that he needs. But he said he isn't afraid of anything.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that...
Good work from the top here by Sarukyan. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Sarukyan is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. This man is landing.
That'll do it! Oh, that has got to feel good!
I mean, wow. Very good stoppage here. No complaints from me. And you know I love to complain about stoppages.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy's a phenomenal fighter on the ground. And when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arman Ahalkalakas Tsarukyan!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
All right, all eyes on the Japanese contender Tatsuro Taira, and it feels like we've seen him grow up in the UFC. Made his debut at 22. We've seen the physical maturation, the skills level up, and a lot of people believe on any given Saturday night you're looking live at the best 125-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best guys in the world. I mean, I have seen him time and time again exceed expectation. And that's all based on his skills, right? This guy can do it all inside the octagon. But it's the grappling that really does stand out as his best skill. If he can get another victory tonight, especially using that grappling, he'll put everybody on notice that he's coming and he wants to be a world champion.
All right, here we go. All eyes on the UFC flyweight champion, Joshua Van. To call his run to gold remarkable really doesn't even begin to describe it. Boxing skills, cardio, self-belief, all on full display.
Well, he's got it all, John. I remember the first time I met Joshua Van, I spoke to him about wrestling this, and I barely started doing it. But because he's so young, everything is so new that he's jumping level after level after level, and he did it all the way to a world championship. It's been impressive to watch. This is a very, very impressive young man and an impressive young champion.
And I tell my kids, he is proof that McDonald's won't kill you, might actually make you stronger. We got to get him a McDonald's sponsorship. We'll see how it goes for Van tonight. Joshua Van, set to go for our co-main event. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira.
Oh, man.
Ready to fight?
This one is going to be crazy.
Good.
All right, here's the flyweight phenom Joshua Van. When you got boxers like Andre Berto texting Daniel Cormier that this kid's got hands, you're doing something right and a big spot for him here tonight.
John, he gets praise from everybody that lays eyes on him. It's his ability to box, but also just his willingness to fight. It truly makes him special. Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from. Great job transitioning to the next position.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Oh, how about that reversal here in round 1? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
Ooh, heel hook and tap now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Van gets back up. All right, so we're upright for now, but probably another takedown attempt here in the not-too-distant future.
Absolutely. But he's been so successful at it. Every time he shoots, he scores a takedown. So why would he change it? He should be shooting takedowns because his opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
Lot of feints from Tatsuro Taira, looking physically strong tonight.
I like the way Tatsuro Taira fights. Never going in one direction, moving back.
Oh, snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Tyra goes in for the level change, perhaps just a means by which to recover. He was taking shots pretty good there on the feet. Well, see, and this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking route.
Yeah, he's got to control him, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off now.
Oh, he's looking for the submission here, champ. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, we know what he can do on the feet, but brutalizing ground and pound here by Tyra.
All right, he beat you up that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go, round 2. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, that's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition.
Got his back, yep.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tyra.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, crucifix from the top position,
Oh, my
DC.
goodness. Look at this, though, John. He's getting very close to securing a victory by arm triangle. This guy is a master on the ground.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, that is elite stuff there. What a transition to attain top position. Beautiful work by Tyra. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Right into side control. North-south position now. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. To stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible... Transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry.
Oh, there's a new world order and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion.
This dude is a savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Tatsuro Taira.
I'm flying out of my seat. We got a new UFC flyweight champion tonight, DC. We knew it was going to take a big effort to dethrone the champion. He gets it done. I mean, the excitement that you showed was shared by the entire arena by this great performance. No one thought that he could get the job done. Tonight, he shocks the masses and becomes the UFC champion. All right, here's the Frenchman, the oncoming force in the middleweight division, Nassourdine IMAVOV. He had to look far and wide for people picking him to beat Israel Adesanya. Did that, and now the fights keep on getting bigger.
They just keep getting bigger and bigger for IMAVOV, who is an amazing striker. He is showing tremendous confidence and belief that he can beat the best in the world. To go out there and knock out Adesanya, as he did, was really impressive. But you know that for IMAVOV to get where he wants, he's got to continue to show his ability to use all of his skills, and we have seen that time and time again. Big spot for Nassourdine IMAVOV.
Not a lot of glaring weaknesses on film. We'll see if his opponent can try to expose some here under the lights tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt at UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in, as the undisputed best in the world. Sean Strickland has graced the octagon, and as usual, he looks ready to go. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, IMAVOV. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we are back inside Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is as loud and as knowledgeable a crowd as we'll experience really all year on the UFC Roadshow.
It's a great fight environment. The Bell Center is a fantastic venue. What type of performance are you going to give these great fans tonight?
Oh, nice right cross from Strickland. He is far more heavy-handed than people realize.
People don't want to give him credit for his high-level boxing. Sean Strickland fights in that Philly shell, but when he sees an opportunity, he drops that right hand on you, and he can put you down.
IMAVOV bouncing off the feet, working off of that jab. He is a problem.
That lead hand is in constant motion, and so are his feet, constantly bouncing, making you engage only whenever he's ready to engage. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
IMAVOV going for the clinch here, but in desperation mode. Appears to just be a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Missed with that right hand. IMAVOV's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. A little single collar tie there. Oh, a hook line and not sinker yet, but another hook lands flushly for Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland is boxing beautifully tonight. He's putting everything together, and that hook is coming after combination. It's landing, so look for Strickland to continue throwing. Oh, that was a good right hand.
Rips the body there.
Oh, my goodness.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Slips the left hand. And now some separation. Final seconds. right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Just misses with the left hook. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect already.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be.
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Big right hand. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's a big left hook. IMAVOV's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes. All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man...
champion of the world.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.